Alright, we about to jump into some Token. This is Happiness, his official video. You guys been screaming at me to put some more Token up, so I'm gonna do some more Token for you guys. I actually already have one done. I just need to get it up for you. But I gotta go through and kind of do some editing things because I basically kind of watched the wrong video. So I'm gonna have to work some editing in there to try to cut it down. You know what I mean? But we're gonna check out Token Happiness. The boy has flow. I'm wondering what he's gonna be able to bring, what type of message he can bring without it being like an offensive message. You know what I mean? Because his doozy was just basically him being offensive and being himself, you know, being that uncensored version of himself. But he still had major switch ups, major punchlines, and flow in that song alone. So he was sick with it. I enjoyed it. So I want to see what this one's about. I think someone was like, he is a different message or something like that in this one. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we dealing with Token. And
ripped jacket with the stains on the surface. He was the kid that everyone was happy they weren't. Sitting alone, invisible to every passing person, wondering what it would feel like to have a purpose. He never had a childhood, forced to parent his own parents like no child should. His father is a veteran, drowning his memories with liquor, and his mother's taking pills like doctors give her, but they only make her sicker. With no sibling to walk through the stuff, no ends, no money, no friends, no buddies. He ain't talking enough. He don't put himself out there, he's offering too much. Well, who in his life would he learn that confidence from? And he sits behind me in class. One day I heard him crying from the back. Finally I turned around and I asked what was wrong. And the first time I heard his voice, he said, all I know is pain. If this is life, what's the point? Show me what happiness is. His voice gloomy, he looked through me. He said, show me what happiness is. Desperateness in his face, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't think, show me what happiness is. Yeah. He put his head down and he didn't make a sound. Show me what happiness is. And I just froze, like I don't even know. Yeah. Perfect makeup even though she don't need the extra touch. She was the girl that every other girl was jealous of. Silky hair, blue eyes, thin body with curves, but her new clothes only covered parts of it. She's almost looked at like a goddess to all. Attracts every pair of eyes when she walks through the hall. But she's likable too. She's not the one to gossip. Evident when you talk to her, she ain't ever pompous. Wealthy home filled with knowledge and newness. She was the youngest out of 3 book smart students, and her parents were so proud. Pride was all around her, but I always noticed something was a little off about her. She sits in front of me in class. One day I noticed heavy makeup on her wrist when she passed papers back. After class I approached her and I asked about it. She said it don't mean I have it if I'm around it. Show me what happiness is. Damn. I looked into her eyes, I saw her for the first time. Show me what happiness is. I saw regret, she walked away in a sec. Her voice rang through my head, show me what happiness is. I watched her walk away, she became another face. What she say, show me what happiness is. And I just froze, like I don't even know. I don't know because I ask myself the same thing every single day, but every single answer has been vague. How come some appreciate the sun after the rain, while others just see the puddles as if nothing has changed? And as I watch people living a life I couldn't take, I wonder if they see a way out mentally. And as I watch people living a life I idolize, I wonder what they feel and what isn't seen. As I watch my whole family take pills for depression, I wonder what true happiness really means. I wonder if because I'm genetically predisposed to it, that is the reason I find myself feeling weak. Only sometimes in and out. I guess it's scarier when you don't have a reason to be feeling down. Sometimes I just am. Sometimes I just feel no one will ever understand. Sometimes I wanna cry, sometimes I wanna crush my family's so-called medication. Look in their eyes and tell them they don't need it as long as we just have each other. But then sometimes I watch them suffer. I just wonder what happiness is. Show me what happiness is.
That was a good song. I need to apologize for that. That was an alarm set. Man, dealing with a dad that's a veteran, who drinks his pain away, a mom popping pills. And then he got to be the adult of the group. I didn't really understand the girl's situation. She had everything, but she didn't have happiness. Like she was empty, missing something. But he didn't really go into detail of what she might have been missing and why she was. I don't know if she was getting abused or she was cutting herself. I was kind of confused on that. Maybe somebody can elaborate. But then they asking him what happiness is, and he don't even know the answer because he's still trying to find out for himself what happiness is. I said it before, I've never had a family with pill popping issues or alcoholism issues. We all have our demons, but each demon's kind of different. You know what I mean? So I've never had to sit through and watch that transpire. But I bet you it's difficult to watch someone killing themselves. When you popping pills, you killing yourselves. When you trying to drink your life away, you are killing yourself. I got a cousin right now who can't even really mess with alcohol no more because he's just drunk so much. So freaking much. Always try to find what the happiness is for you and then amplify that. It'll make your life better. But that did have a different message. That was actually trying to teach somebody something or show somebody something. That was good. But for some reason, I just don't expect. I didn't expect it not to be good. Just because I've seen how he can flow. For some reason, I wasn't expecting this to be bad. Like I was expecting it to be exceptional like it was. Have y'all ever listened to the song? Like you don't know what it's really about, but for some reason, because of the artist and because of what you've seen them do before, you're automatically expecting it to be like good. And that was good. That's just weird. Normally I try to go in with a blank slate, but for some reason with him right now, I was just like, this is gonna be good. I already had it made up in my mind this was gonna be good. That's crazy. I don't think I've done that on a reaction yet. I don't know why I did that with him though. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this reaction. You guys let me know what you thought about the song. Find what that happiness is here. Amplify it. Bring it out. I like what he said about how some people can smile after the sun. After the rain. The sun smile with the sun after the rain, when some people just see the puddles that remain, like nothing's changed. Yeah, there it goes. There it is. I got it. That was good. Everyone appreciates some things differently. Like, man, I'm so happy the sun's out. While some people's like, man, it's all gonna be wet today. It sucks. I gotta walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not appreciating the fact that it's not raining anymore and you have to walk. You know what I'm saying? They're just looking at the puddles in the wet ground like, man, ugh. Instead of like, oh, the sun's out, at least I don't have to walk in the rain now. And puddles. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Your boy is Nixon.